If I ask you, what is your management style with players? What do you say?
To manage a player is like make a suit by measure, you know?
Yeah.
Because all of them are different. I cannot go to a shop and buy some 38, some 40, some 42, some 44, and arrive in the dressing room, take one, and take one. No, it has to be by measure, has to be perfect. So the personal relationship with the players is something very, very important. Obviously, there is also the collective leadership, and I also have to try to adapt my collective leadership to the profile of group I have. But I think the suit by measure, I think is a perfect way to try to explain which I think is fundamental. Every man is a man. I read them, and the best I can interact with them, the better the team can be.
You once told me in a different country that for a coach, England is paradise.
You know, first of all, it's paradise because of the social life. In Europe, the power of football, for you Americans, the power of soccer made our social life complicated. And in England, people has this profile of look at us in a very normal way. You can walk in the street, you can shop with your family, you can go for a restaurant. The social life is much more relaxed. I used to say that in England, the real passion for the game lasts 90 minutes a week. And after that, everything is calm.
You've coached at some great clubs. What makes Chelsea special among those? What makes Chelsea special even in England?
You know, I think my special connection with Chelsea is because this club was bought by Mr. Abramovich in 2003. I am the first manager he brought to the club in 2004. This club, never champion, never an important title in England. The Chelsea gold period start winning the Premier League, winning the Cup, the Super Cup, the FA Cup. Maybe because I was in that period, I made this special connection with the club, with the fans, them with me. And my project now was to come here to sign a contract of 4 years and to come here to rebuild the team and to put Chelsea again in the direction where we can compete again for the major trophies.
Chelsea basically won the transfer market this past summer, and in January, you look at Diego Costa, Cesc Fabregas, Nemanja Matic in January. You made it look fairly easy. A team like Manchester United, to me, didn't fill all its needs. How did Chelsea make it look easy?
First of all, we didn't panic. I come here in the first season and we all decide we don't buy just to buy. We don't buy because we want to win desperately. If we have to wait 1 year, if we have to be more sure about the profile of player we want to bring, you know, everybody very, very sure of what we want to do. After that, it's easier for not to make mistakes, analyze everything, try everything, know the players deeply, know if the players have potential to improve or not to improve under your guidance. So when this summer market arrived, we were in great conditions to make the right decisions to try to improve our team.
You were a translator back in the day at Barcelona. You speak 5 languages. How does that help you connect with your players?
I wasn't. I think because I can speak 5 languages doesn't make me a translator. That makes me an awful translator because I'm not very, very good in any one of these languages. I was just trying to help my boss, the manager at that time, to communicate the best way with the players and the media. But don't call me translator because it will be an offense to every translator, you know. But helps me. The fact that I can communicate helps me. Even today, with a Scottish coach opponent on my side, I was communicating to Azpilicueta in Spanish. I was communicating with Fabregas in Catalan. I was communicating with Oscar in Portuguese. And I suppose that he couldn't understand a word from what I was saying to the pitch.
That to me is one thing you have over Phil Jackson when you're talking, when I'm debating on great coaches in the world. Phil doesn't have to speak in different languages. So
You know, it's an advantage, but he speaks in the most important language, which is the basketball language.
you have always been known for your transitions, for the way your team uses transitions on the field when you win the ball to take advantage of them, but also for your personal transitions in your career from club to club to club.
Yeah.
Has that changed? Do you want to stay at Chelsea
Yeah.
for a while?
Yeah, I wanted very, very much to do Italy, Spain, and England, to try to win the leagues in all the three big traditional football countries in Europe. And after that was about where I'm happier, and I made the decision that is England. So now we can never say we'll be England forever, because with 51 years old, I hope to be a manager for around 15, 20 more years. So I cannot say we'll be Chelsea forever or England forever, but I always had in my mind the next step. So when I was in Italy, my next step, Spain, and so on and so on. And in this moment, I don't have that in mind, because I want to stay the most I can.
José Mourinho,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Again.
Thank you.